During that season, 8 games in a row that they were winless. They ended up 8-4, qualified for the NCAA tournament. And from like Chisholm in the box, he can hold up the ball and possibly play it back. Here's Johnson looking for Chisholm early. And that's that combination we saw Gordon on the overlap.
Going winning it back in dangerous areas for this Wildcats team.
Dangerous area with the throw. Gonzalez again. Marcus Mior, the other center back, in the box, left-footed, strike right into the stomach of her. Here's Uimana receiving the pass from Hensley. Going 1v1. Right-footed cross into the box, header down. Casper Moles had to be ready for that, and a good early chance for the Hokies.
Yeah, best chance we've seen so far in these opening 5 minutes.
And it was Sammy Colby getting onto the header, the transfer.
Yeah, doing enough just to get the separation, Umani. And Sammy Colby again. 2 players up and 3 players up, ready for a counter-attack here.
Franzotti on the ground, not a bad strike at all, and Wenzel had to be minding his P's and Q's in the back there.
Yeah, just keeping something low, and the academic attractions.
Long ball over the top. There's Moles getting it into his hands.
We understand the benefits of being able to go and finish a degree and have that under your belt.
On the couch, able to relax and join us here. It's Virginia Tech and the Wildcats are 0-0. Hensley with the left-footed drive, and he was trying to make things a little more exciting here to start the game in a deflection, so we'll get a corner kick.
Yeah, Hensley making up for a blunder just a moment ago and getting onto his less favored left foot and a good strike.
Over the to put it low and away.
Certainly one I think that favors Lopez.
Lopez sizes it up. Oh, what a finish! Augustine Lopez with the banger from the free kick. You said it was a good position for him, and the Argentinian makes it his first as a Wildcat.
Yeah, able to get the ball just up and over that wall and down off the other side of the crossbar, and we see there that great angle, the kind of space he had to Wenzel's left, and you know, that wall not big enough to cause him a problem.
And I tell you what, fans, if you're watching a quality free kick, that's going to be one of the best you see of the weekend, whether you're watching on the Premier League or 3 goals a game, right? Here's Cardona on the charge. Almost between a cross and a shot there. I'm not sure he knew which turning and finding Uimana, who will be ever present on that overlapping run from left back. Chow, what a turn there from the Frenchman, and what a save by Casper.
Look at that here in a moment, once we get a moment to bless ourselves.
Long ball, there's Chow again. 1v1 against Josh Gordon, crosses it in right across the face of goal. That ball did go out of play, and we'll get a goal kick here for the Wildcats. And a chance to look at that replay from that last
really
effort.
Impressive, great ball into him and a wonderful turn, just putting Joel Gonzalez on the wrong foot. And if Casper Moles was worried about his steady hands last week, he's proven to us this week that he's as sharp as ever.
Saw him get some minutes in that last game against Oral Roberts. Here's a chance for Virginia Tech, and just getting too far under it was Sammy Colby.
Great connection there between Colby and
Oliver Roach, but so right again. Chow in the way. Chow takes one from distance, and the Virginia Tech bench thinks that's a foul. And that ball through. Here's Dorsey. No flag. Dorsey still going and just barreling through the goalkeeper, and the center back's not appreciative of that. Oh, and a little head-to-head there between Dorsey and Trey Gardner. And Floki Stevenson on that one, really excellent shielding.
Yeah,
watch this.
Covered up ground very, very quick, got himself between the ball and Dorsey just poking a leg through, and you know, I think he's got every right. Dorsey's got every right to go for the ball there, and you know, you're always looking just not to concede going into the second half.
Mior drops that one down. Stevenson with a bit of a mistouch, and Zalanka hands on his head after that one. That was a big chance for the Wildcats potentially.
You know, I don't think Zalanka could believe it.
Worked out well. Here's Josh Gordon for the Wildcats. Cutting to the left. Shot with the left. Now still alive in the box. Still alive, Zalanka pokes it home, and the Wildcats up 2-0 before the end of the first half. And another first-time goal scorer for the Wildcats, Nick Zalanka. And what great footwork in there from Albin, who was just in the right area and slid it right over to Zalanka.
Yeah, and we see there when it started with Josh Gordon, he just drew enough players in, and Dorsey does very well. Albin again, clever bit of footwork, and Zalanka leaning back, managed just to get enough power on it, find that bottom left-hand corner, and real striker's finish.
Zalanka, prolific. Hey, from that area of Europe, apparently the Wildcats like to score an assist, and a shot here from Marcos Esco, almost getting one back for the Hokies.
Yeah, it does really well. Running off the back of that same sort of turn. We see that same turn that we had from Chow. Around the outside. Creates just enough space and isn't able to keep that down.
Ball given away. Over the top to Esco. A chance to break. Esco brings it down. Marcos Esco gets the shoulder in the back, and that's going to be a penalty kick for Virginia Tech. And a yellow card coming for Marcus Mior as well.
Yeah, I think Mior will be happy. It will be happy here that that's not a red card. Clear goal scoring opportunity for Esco coming through.
And that's the Asheville from the spot. Will he make it 2 for 2 this season? Hackenberg steps up, keeps it low, and that's why he's the penalty taker when he's on the field.
And just narrowly past the toe of Casper Moles there. And from our substitute, always difficult. We talk about substitutes finding their way into the game, sort of both physically but mentally, to be able to do that and step onto a penalty spot and convert. All credit to Hackenberg.
And I tell you what, we've got a heck of a game the rest of the way now, Gavin, because after those 2 goals, it sort of felt like, oh man, Virginia Tech, they might feel a little deflated. Ethan Hackenberg says, let's get one back, guys, and let's go. This is going to be a fun one. Now Franzotti with a chance to charge forward. Drifted in there, in toward Dorsey, flicked over, and Wenzel just ambling over. Gonzalez heaves it. Chisholm in the area, headed away, and that'll do it for halftime here. The Wildcats up 2-1.
Fortunately, they may have shown their cards here.
They'll play it back and then go direct right off, but Chisholm is there to foil that. Perez steps over it, now delivered by Hensley. Trey Gardner getting up there, heading it down to Johannes. Johannes drifted in there, good-looking ball.
I think you always got to be comfortable when you're not in possession of the ball.
Hensley, drive! Oh my goodness, that one was not far away, and Moles was flying towards it to try and keep it out. The captain loaded up.
Yeah, that's a couple strikes from him, and he's gotten closer and closer. And
Berg will stand over it. There's Perez as well with the left. Great looking cross. So Ryda just poked it back in Moles' yard box. Hensley driven in. Casper Moles tried to punch at it. It goes over.
Yeah, if you've played sports at any level, you understand the power of family and community, and when it's from one another.
Yeah, and we'll explain more about that 3, but first, was there contact in the box? It's waved off by Eric Tattersall. Casper Moles lets that one run a little bit and waste some time. Was contact there. Here's Eric Onos onside. Finds Chisholm. Chisholm working it onto his right. Here's Chow taking on Franzotti and doing well. Chow still with it on the end line. That one was right across the face of goal. Eric Onos clears it away. Lopez looking for Chisholm.
And a couple of times there tonight already so far. Franzotti just struggling with some of that physicality of these players around him. Not getting a knock.
Lopez coming out to block it, but it drops down to Marcano. Marcano hit the post, I think. What just happened there? Somehow drifted over Casper Moles, and the Hokies again that close to getting a Chisholm. Chisholm and Dorsey connecting, flicked through ball there. Dorsey, and a free kick called against Logan Dorsey. Good finish, but it will not count. I think a little push off there in the back of Uemana.
Yeah, we see great bit of play between the two fierce competitors. We understand for that striker position, and Dorsey just stepping in, letting him out.
A team of this quality. Here's Uemana. Curler, he was going for goal on that one, I think, Gavin.
Yeah, it certainly looked like that. He had his eye on that far post. We get a good angle here, and just getting himself under it a little bit.
It finds Cardona, beautiful ball. Cardona into the box, cleared away. What a touch there, what a shot there! Oh my goodness! Ian Marcano, the freshman, with his first goal as a Hokie, and he ties things up in spectacular fashion.
Something about that top left-hand corner, and we see again Tech, as they've been doing, just knocking on that door. Mercado steps in, and no one steps in. We got Sarita there, doesn't get himself across, and there's a second Kentucky player in white there that doesn't go and close the space and allows them pick his head up, find that.
And they got it from Marcano. Dorsey is onside. Wildcats looking for one. Dorsey into the hands of Cooper Wenzel. Owen Martin heads away. And that will do it. A 2-2 draw